Hello friends, my name's the Rivalry and welcome back to Forza 5. In today's video we're going to be continuing the 90s Rally Championship. And well, we've got the two heavyweights of the rallying scene back in the late 90s, if you will. We have the Subaru Impreza and the Lancia Evo 6. Now I felt if I used one of these cars and not the other, people would rage, so I decided, hey, let's use both of them. But yeah, apologies, this should have come out yesterday, however it's coming out today because, well, actually I don't actually have an excuse. I've been playing Halo the Master Chief Collection, and that's kind of been what I've been doing for the past few days. It's awesome. I basically bought it as if it was Halo 2 anniversary, so I haven't been affected by the multiplayer problems or anything. But oh my god, it's so fun to play through Halo 2 again, and the cutscenes look fantastic. But yeah, apologies, it's no one's fault but mine. It's also the video that did go up yesterday, it should have gone up on Monday, hence why it's titled what it's titled. So yeah, that wasn't that was a slight oversight on my part. Apologies, huge apologies. I'll try and get back on track, see what we can do and whatnot. Anyway, we are in Colin McRae's Impreza. More specifically, this is a 22B model. Now, this is the form of Impreza I'm not a huge fan of. I'm not a huge fan of the 90s ones. I love the 2000s ones. The Bug Eye, the Blob Eye, the ones after that. I love all them. Apart from the hatchback, I don't like the 2008 one. But other than that, I absolutely love the Impreza, but yeah, this one I'm not a huge fan of, I've got to be honest. Trees, yeah. There was only one way that was going to end, and that was in a tree. Well, I think most of these probably ended up, actually, after a while, because Imprezas are usually driven by people who seem to think they turn into Colin McRae as soon as they turn the key, which, unfortunately, isn't true, as I'm demonstrating here. Did I miss a checkpoint? No, it's just the game being odd. Great. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of this model of Impreza, although I am a huge fan of Colin McRae. He was a fantastic rally driver. I used to watch rallying a little bit. My era of rallying is the 2002 to about 2005, I think. I think it was Peter Stolbart who ended up absolutely destroying a Subaru on one of the stages. He like rolled it completely and everything. I remember watching that when that first happened, but yeah, I do watch rally occasionally on television now, but I'm not too sure on what's going on. It seems to have all switched to the smaller cars though. There's not so many Imprezas or Evos or thoroughbreds now. It's mostly, you know, Volkswagen Polos, Ford Fiestas and whatnot. It's a bit odd actually. It's sort of like, I don't know. But then again, like the modern day Fiesta is almost the same size as the olden day Focus, so yeah, there's probably a reason to it, but I don't know. Anyway, we are looking quite muddy. However, that's quite a lot of credits for the race. It's a lot of XP for a race as well. Hey, wheel spin, fantastic. Tommy P. Like Tommy, yeah. Tommy Macklin. Yeah, no, that was no. Oh god. It's the bridge with some weeds on it. Alright, I will see you in the next race. Okay, so we are going to be heading to the next event, which is just over there. Yep. While I remember, I've actually got a wheel spin to do. Right, can we get anything good from our wheel spin? Come on, get a car, get a car. A car would be nice. Nope. Almost got a Mazda MX-5. The best thing I've had from a wheel spin so far is a Lexus LFA. I got that today. That was quite good. I might have had an SL65 Black Edition as well. I'm not 100% on that though. Maybe. I don't know, I like the wheel spin system, I really do. I think it should be in pretty much every Forza game going. Let's get in the Evo. Tommy Macklin colours, obviously. But yeah. The wheel spin, I reckon that should be in pretty much every Forza game going forward. It's a fantastic system, I love it. Alrighty, so the last event of the 90s rally is a trial race, and Evos, Imprezas, yeah, usual stuff. But yeah, I actually spent a while looking for this specific paint job. There's quite a few different versions of it, but they all have different kinks. Like this one, I prefer if I had a front registration plate, however, it doesn't. But some of the other ones had other problems with them as well, so this is the best one I could find. That's quite a nice Evo 4 design on that. I believe that's Evo 4. Oop, understeer, 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 treat. Great. The one problem with four-wheel drive cars, of course, is understeer, which these don't seem to struggle too badly with. Sure, a rear-wheel drive car is going to have less, but, you know, whatever. A front-wheel drive car is going to have less. Well, my front-wheel drive Honda Civic's going to have less understeer. I really need to do a video with the Honda Civic. I think I'm going to, very shortly actually. I'm not quite sure when. It won't be the next championship, I don't think, but it might be coming up very soon. But yeah, the Evo 6, I love this generation of Lancer Evo. This is my favourite generation of Evo. And yeah, this, back in the day, you know, I was a Subaru fanboy. Well, now I'm a bit older, I can safely say I prefer the Evo 6 over the E22B Impreza, or the 90s Impreza even. This car, in my opinion, back in Forza Horizon 1, this was the best value for money car. We used to do cheap challenges and whatnot, and we had to like physically ban the Evo 6 after a while, because it's just every single event I'd just turn up in an Evo 6 with, because it was 12,000 credits, it was mid B class, and like we used to put part restrictions and stuff on them. This car would easily get into A class. Like there was one event like me and a friend were doing where it was, I think, cars like 20 grand or less. We couldn't really do it because we had all the upgrade signs, so instead we had to go with like, what did we do? We did sports parts only, and you could only have 5 of them. And he bought along a, what would it have been back there? Oop, there's a post. D class. I wasn't really paying attention, that's why. It was a D class Golf, and I just bought along an A class one of these, and yeah. So yeah, we had to ban this car, but this is a fantastic cheap car. It's not in Forza 5 because for some reason this is 32,000 credits in Forza 5. I'm not quite sure how much it is here. I think it's gone back to its old price. That might actually be a challenge at some point, or a video, not a challenge. Let's see what, well, kind of a challenge-ish. See what sort of the best cheap race car is on this game. I'm not sure, maybe. And across the finish line, another 20 points. We run every race in that, didn't we? Cool. Again, it's covered in dirt, but you know, it should be. I also don't like the way the number plate is on this. I don't know. I wanted to use the designs though, obviously, because these are rally cars, they need the designs. I didn't use it on the Celica. Probably should have done in retrospect, but whatever. Oh god, so that is the end of the 90s Rally Championship for Forza Horizon 2. I hope you have enjoyed watching, and I'm not quite sure what we're going to do next time. Maybe we'll do some more rallying, I'm not sure. But anyway, until next time, farewell.